Hi everyone, I'm Anna. I'm the creative behind my cat and crafts. I was a hotelier for 13 years, something that I'm truly proud of. Not everyone gets to say that they love their job, and I'm truly happy that I did. And I think I can comfortably say that my job loved me back as well. Now, I'm a happy trailing spouse to my expat husband here in Saudi Arabia, where I spend my days creating, documenting memories, and playing with paper. I'm also lucky to be part of different design teams where I can share my love for art and everything crafty with this wonderful community. If my life were a masterpiece, I think it will be pink and yellow, my favorite colors. Also, something bright, sparkly, and full of fun. I truly believe in romanticizing your life, like finding happiness in all the small things and turning everyday memories into something beautiful. I think I've always enjoyed creating. I remember back in grade school, while my other friends signed up for sports, ballet, music clubs, I signed up for needle and thread and arts and crafts. I also remember my mom having a huge collection of magazines, imported magazines and books about crafting, arts, and cross-stitch. And I remember as a kid flipping through them and get really fascinated with what I see. Kasi diba yung mga magazines sa US noon, may mga coupons, may mga patterns, basta ang dami, iba-iba, na parang gusto mo, uy, gusto ko to, and to. Over the years, I explored different creative hobbies such as wire folding, jewelry making, baking, candle making, but my love for the art took a deeper turn in 2020 during the pandemic when I discovered paper crafting. It became a creative outlet for me during this difficult time and continued to be one when we moved to Saudi Arabia in 2022. Adjusting to a new country and a different life wasn't easy, but with the support of my husband in this creative space, I eventually found my rhythm again. One of the biggest challenges in my journey as an artist will probably be trusting my own creativity. Like other creatives, there were times that I felt that my art wasn't good enough or wasn't enough, especially when comparing it with other people's projects. But over time, I realized that art isn't about perfection. It's actually about expression. It's about the happiness I feel when I am creating. It's about the happiness I feel when I see my output. And it's about telling your own story. Looking back, I guess my art and I both evolved in how we look at creativity. Before, when I start a new hobby, I would automatically think of how I can earn from it. But back in 2020, when I started with paper crafting, I simply wanted to create for myself and learn for myself. For years, I continued creating for myself, for my family, and for my friends up until I found the courage to sell some of my accumulated pieces in my first pop-up in 2025. So that was last year. It was so scary putting my work out there, but the warm response actually gave me the confidence to continue creating and sharing my art. If I can dedicate one of my works to my younger self, I'm gonna tell her to just continue creating and not worry about the outcome. Creativity is not about perfection, it's not about productivity, but rather it is about expressing yourself, it's about curiosity, and it's about the happiness it brings you. I'm also going to tell her that the things she loves making will one day bring her comfort, confidence, and a beautiful community. And in this beautiful community, she's gonna meet kindred spirits who will become lifelong friends.